This a few months back, and I just kind of want to bring more light onto it because basically have been ignored really by Dublin City Council and by probably the Lord Mayor's office too. I haven't really been given heads or tails of what's happening. So basically, the O'Reilly House in County Dublin, in Ballsbridge in County Dublin, was knocked down. I don't know, I can't remember what exact date, but it was knocked down. It was done at 6:30 in the morning, which was very scummy, and I keep saying it. It's extremely scummy because they wouldn't give him permission, as far as I can gather, by Dublin City Council, by anybody. The developers went in and knocked it down at 6:30 in the morning, which was very, very scummy, and was very, very rude and very disrespectful to anybody to go in to a historic landmark, which one of the O'Reilly died in the 1916 rising. To go in and knock the house down, and just at 6:30 in the morning, no, not even anything at all, just knock it down, threw out probably all the bits into the skip and just threw it out. God knows what could have been in the house. Could have been great, artifacts of Irish history, but they didn't care. Again, it's the same as everything now in Irish history. It's just thrown in the trash. It's just thrown in the trash. The far left and everything. They don't want anything to do with it. They just throw it in the trash. Try and make a new history. This, that, and the other. This is what's happening. But again, I'm not happy about it. Really, I'm not happy about it because it shouldn't have happened. It shouldn't have been allowed. And I know, and I keep saying it, that everybody around there, even local councillors, didn't want it to be knocked down, and they were trying to save it as best they could. And then for them to go at 6:30 in the morning, when nobody was around, because they knew nobody would be up at 6:30 in the morning to stop them from doing it. So it was very scummy. Again, if they went at 12 o'clock in the day, there would have been somebody who would have put up a resistance. And there would have been resistance against it, because nobody would have let them do it. But again, this is the thing, and they just went and done it. And OT and the West, not a big... You think OT would do a big hit piece on them and try and destroy their company. But this company's still active in Ireland. And this company, nothing's been done about them. And they're still here. And I don't know why. I would have thrown them off to some other country. I would have sent them to England or somewhere. They could stay over the West Brits or whatever they want to. But it's a joke. It is really, really a joke that that they're still allowed to operate and everything. It's just mad. It's just craziness. And obviously I contacted Dublin City Council nearly, I say good 17 times over the last year. And basically I was told really that it's still under investigation. I rang them up at one stage and basically was told it's still under investigation, yada 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 yada. And basically they said, possibly they could find them. And I was like, they should be imprisoned. But obviously it didn't go any far. And then I obviously contacted Hazel Chu. I was talking to Hazel Chu for a good 10 minutes about this one stage on the phone. And basically Hazel Chu said to me, basically it was only about 5 minutes, sorry, not 10 minutes, I tracked that, but it was 5 minutes. But basically she said to me, the same as Willie, as I said, about possibly being fined, and obviously the procedure's still going ahead, they're still investigating it, etc, etc, etc. And obviously nothing has come out. I haven't heard any word back from any of them. And obviously contacted a few city councillors. I know one of the Councillor O'Connor up there in Dublin. She's a Fianna Fáil councillor. I met her once before. She was, I have to say, now you keep saying it, she was very affected by it. I say she was the most helpful out of the three Dublin City Council and everything. She's been very, very good. She's been helping me out a lot, trying to get justice for the O'Reillys. Because they need the justice, they deserve justice. And obviously I don't want any house built there. And I keep, this is the thing I always was saying to Dublin City Council. I hope to God, I pray, they don't build a big apartment or something there and just forget about it, really, just forget that the house even existed. If anything, as I keep saying, and I even said to Hazel Chu, I would want a Moria Park. I'd like some Moria Park to them there. But again, I don't think that, I have to be honest with people, I don't think they would do it. I think they're just going to probably do a big house, a big development, and just knock it down, just forget that it even existed. In other words, that's just the way it's gone in this country, that it's just knocked down historic buildings and to hell into Connacht with who used to live there. And that's the way the government sees now in local authorities. They don't see it as something that's significant, and this person give up everything for Ireland. They don't care. And that's the simple as that. They don't care. Like everybody in Dublin City Council, you didn't see them. And I might be honest with them when I was talking to them, when I was emailing them. You didn't see them, wearing, like literally I was bulling when I heard it. I literally was bulling. I was about to blow up because I was that thick with it. Because how dare they go in at 6:30 in the morning and knock down a house? How dare they, first of all, knock down a historic building belonging to somebody who sacrificed their life for this country? How dare they do it? And not a peep out of the media. Where's the media? If this was years ago, I said the company would have been probably blown up at this stage. I must be honest with you, because people years ago wouldn't have tolerated that. People wouldn't have tolerated them going at 6:30 in the morning. Now, they wouldn't have tolerated them going knocking it down anyway. They would have been a huge uproar about it. But apparently there was nothing done. At the end of the day, there was nothing done about it, and there's still nothing done about it. We're nearly a year on, and this company's still here, and it's still being done. Again, I wouldn't be surprised, I might just be honest with people, and this is why I'm making my video. I say to people to please write to the Lord Mayor of Dublin, to Dublin City Council, and please get some kind of answer out of them, because again, I've been trying to get an answer. Are they going to bring legal action, or what are they going to do about it? Are they going to put them in prison? Because that'd be the best thing to do, put them in prison for a year or two. I might sort them out, the chief executive of the company, just throw them into a prison. I would put them into some prison island, to be honest, and just leave them on the island. Because that's disrespectful. Like, there's such a disrespect to show to somebody who sacrificed their life for this country. And again, this is the thing. It's just, there's no pushback. There's no pushback gets it. And again, I just want to say to Councillor O'Connor, Fianna Fáil Councillor, I want to thank him, because again, she's been very cooperative with me. She's been, amazed. I have to say, she's been amazing. She's very effective, I must be honest with you. And she's shown we were remorse, and we were upset, and we were angry about this. And I have to say, because you can see it in her emails, that she's same as me. She's bullying the same as me. She's not happy, and she's dead right. I'm not happy, and I'm sure she's not happy. And obviously I don't know what's happened. Again, I would like something to be speeded up, and I might be honest with you, but I keep going. Because again, I'm not letting it go. I'm not going to let it go. I'm not accepting standing down and saying nothing about it. I'm not accepting that. That's unacceptable if I do that. To a stove. But he deserves to, again, I would want to a Moray Park. If they're going to make it right, that company should pay huge amount of money for a nice Memorial Park, a nice memorial there, a nice statue there, a few benches, a nice fountain there. A bit of a Memorial Park, show him a bit of dignity, at least remember him, have a little remembrance park there for him. But again, I hardly doubt, say that's too much to ask of them. But again, that was something I would love to see, at least that might redeem them a bit. It might redeem them, but they would never be forgotten for what they did to this company. And I'm saying everybody never to forget what they did, because it's such, and I still to this day keep saying it, so scummy to go at 6:30 in the morning, to go at all and knock down a building, a person who sacrificed their life, is a disgrace. But to go at 6:30 when nobody was around and do it, it's shameful. It's shameful. It's disgusting. Somebody would even think about that. Who? Because again, as I even said at one stage, and I'm sorry we keep going on, but somebody in Dublin City Council must have knew something. And I must be honest, I still believe that somebody knew something in Dublin City Council, and they might have been told, given a few bob on the side, but somebody must have knew something. Somebody in the demolition section, must have knew something in the housing section, must have knew something about it. But I don't know. Again, this is the thing. I get nothing out of them. So if you could please email the Lord Mayor of Dublin or Dublin City Council, and try and, I suppose, push forward that this legal positions be put in place, or something be done to this company too. At least give them a fight, I suppose, and just to say to them, you won't get off with it. So if you could please do that, thank you. It would mean a lot. And obviously we have to remember the O'Reilly, and what he did for Ireland. Thank you.